Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video from Galactory. So in today's video we're gonna be getting ourselves a base core. So we have to go get ourselves a little meteorite somewhere over here. Let's see where the meteorites are at. Is that the only one in the neighborhood? Let's go get that one quickly. I think that's the most nearby one. So there's also a nice wolfram thing around here that we can actually use. It's pretty useful. Let's mine it all the way from here, baby. Let's mine those little nodes as well. It's always good to have. And let's just go for the big one straight away. Oh, we have some friends. Whoa, crap. That kind of scared me. A little jump scare.
Reloading.
There's another one. This is a really unsafe area, to be honest.
Changing mags.
Changing bags. Some brains. Some alien brains, please. I still hear music, so there's still one little creature coming towards me. Got him. Give me your brain also, please. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's go back to mining the meteorite. That's what I meant in the previous episode, that you always need something to defend yourself with. This rock is really stubborn. But we got it. We got a base core now. So let's hope these damn aliens are not coming over that easy again. We really need to start working on defenses soon, I guess. But what we can also do is we can also make it a little tiny base so that it's a little bit separate from this one, so that we can defend it more easily, because I'm not sure how bad these alien waves are going to be actually. I really have no clue, but we can probably get it around here. No, we can't, so we have to go up a little bit. Let's do that. Let's go up one elevation. Let's put some supported pillars over here. Let's drag a nice field. Put the base core on top of it. Can we actually do it that way? This is so difficult sometimes, this game. Like, building is inside base core area. What? So it has to be a little bit further then. Let's put it like there. Should be good to go. Then we will put a excavator over here, like so. And another one over there. Let's jump it up. Let's put some pillars around. Some pillars around. Some more pillars around. And even more pillars around. And then we will add some electricity. A wind turbine should be plenty for me. I think one wind turbine would be fine. And these should be having power soon, if we connect them up. So let's get ourselves some storage going soon too. First, let's expand it a little bit more. Let's do a little line like that into the machine. And let's expand this too. Yes, we can go beyond this machine as well. Like so. And then a little bit further. Then we go all the way back. And then we can just fill in some platforms if we want to. Colliding with another building. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That is very correct. And that one. And that one. And that one. Nope. Nope. It's just trial and error, you know. It works sometimes. There you go. Now that looks a little bit more platformy. So we have a little bit of a mining station going here. Let's do a little bit more pillars over here. Because I'm going to try and defend this area with turrets later on. So I really want to encase it a little bit. So that we can defend it more easily. Yeah, we could like expand till here. And then we can just do that kind of stuff. And then we will use normal platforms so we don't have the lagginess going on like we had before. That's possible too. Very nice. Very nice. Nope. Yep. I like. Let's do it that way and that way. And like so. Very nice. So then we can put some safety barriers around it if we want to. We don't have to, but look at that. That is really beautiful. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding a little thing over here. Then we're going to add a rail 2, connect it up. And this one is going straight over here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to place one here. Then we're going to combine these two together. Like so. Then we are going to add some more platforms. Like that. And like that. It's too far away, I guess. What is it doing? Like so. Look how beautiful. We're building an actual base again. So there we go. That is pretty good. So these two.
Clever Robotics has received its order.
Very nice.
There is a reward waiting for you in the corporate terminal.
Very nice. Let's see what we can do. We can actually store multiple ones if we want to. But I'm not sure if it's actually necessary. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna connect this one up. That one. We're gonna set it to grab helium. So these two machines will get ourselves some helium. Then we will have our new habitation area that we need. Let's build a small habitat quickly. This should be fine. Around here would be good. Then we're gonna add a airlock to it. That's not good. The good side. This is the good side. Oh, that's not working out. And then we will add some windows. Like so we can see a little bit. Then we're gonna add our, let's see, our terminal and our analyzing station and our recipe station. And so we have unlocked the cargo dispatcher. Very, very, very cool. So first of all, we also need a cargo dispatcher that is going to be able to supply ourselves with ammo. So that's one of the main things we need to accomplish today. We need to try and defend this base, of course. So I'm gonna try and build a little bit of a platform above. Then we're gonna add some stairs over here. Just in front of that rock. That one has to go too, apparently. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Very nice. So that's working out. Then we can fill this up again. Then we have this part. And over here, I want to get a cargo receiver. Where is that thing? Oh, damn. We need the golden ones for this. That's actually pretty sad. So what are our options right now? Our options are... We could... Could expand this one for a bit. Let's put another one down there. We have to go and check out how we can make these. Maybe we can make them on site over here and just work from this base a little bit. So this one also needs the Helium-3 and the Helium-3. Yes. Okay, so maybe, just maybe. No, we need the basic machine. Yes, yes. Oh, darn it. We need so many things. Oh, no. We need the glass, we need the inductor, and we need the titanium housings. So the first one is actually why we came over here, because we actually need these Helium-3s. That's a good question. This game is making it harder than I thought.
This. Data collected.
Okay, that's very interesting. So we can actually insert it over here. We don't have to go all the way back to the base. Of course, of course. Makes total sense, right? Look at it go slow. We should improve that by disabling this one. And we're just gonna put it straight into the second one. Is there actually more than 2 spots over here? Or is that really the maximum? There's no number 3? It kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. So let's wait it out. See how far we can get. F. Very good. Go back into our little temporarily base. And then we go back into the material printer. Yeah, we do need the glass for sure. Dehydrated. Yes, we are dehydrated. I mean furnace, I'm sorry. We still need 1,540. So let's drink a little bit.
Not bad.
Let's eat some polyfruits. Polyfruits. Okay, okay. 0%. Oh yeah, we do have the issue that these are not... This one needs super magnets. Ceramics glass, heat resistant sheet, and the stabilizer. But the stabilizer is being made, so that should be fine. Yeah, that one's going. So we do have to wait for the helium to be finished. Take all. Yes. Take all. It's going pretty quickly. It's not going to take too long. Then we go back to furnace. Insert. Only 1,000 to go. 1,000. So in the meantime, we could basically could like enhance our base a little bit. Make it a little bit more beautiful. Like so. And then we could actually connect it with the previous base if we want to. We can. As you can see, there's a little bit of a stupid rock over there.
Reloading.
But that's alrighty. That's alrighty. Let's do it this way. Put another set of stairs up there. Then we put 2 supported pillars over here. Then that. Then safety, 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 safety. Chiboop. Chiboop. There we go. Yeah, that one also needs to have a second set of stairs. And a safety barrier, of course. I'm not sure if it's gonna keep out aliens, but it does look nice. So that's a good sign, right? And then we can board it off like entirely if you want to. Yeah, also on the other side. For sure, why not? It's gonna be very nice soon. You don't want to fall into it. Gonna cause some issues for sure. There we go. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Put some barriers inside the rocks. Ooh, there's a little plant over here.
Come here.
Thank you very much. Come here. Sounds like a man getting a beer. There you go. Yeah, I really don't actually like placing these things because it doesn't like help you out too much. That one's broken even. But I mean, like, I'm not sure if it's actually doing anything. What is that blue stuff over there? Oh, that's actually calcium as well. Oh, that's really interesting. Maybe we should build our base here instead. With the cargo deploying machines. I kind of like the area more. It is a little bit more hostile for sure. There's like the wolfram. There's another one over there. Then we have the calcium over there too. We have the helium on board. Only thing we still need is the titanium then. But that's gonna be around the corner for sure somewhere here too. But that wouldn't be too bad. Like so. Let's just close it off like that. Very nice. Now we have a little bit of a base going. And we can actually do another set of stairs over here if we want to. Why is it doing that? What's wrong with you, man? Why do you have to remove it and then put it back? It doesn't make sense to me. Whatever. Let's do it. Let's do it the correct way. And then put in some barricades. There we go. Look at that. Very nice. We can make it a little bit bigger. We have to remove this thing. And then we can actually use it. There you go. Very nice. Yeah, that's also possible, you know. Very cool, very cool. So, we needed 1,000. I think we certainly
Gotcha.
got to 1,000 now. And we can finally finish our research. Smelter, furnace. There we go. We can make glass inside a furnace. So let's make some glass real quickly. Let's see if we can actually make it in this area. Let's expand this base a little bit, I would say. Let's make a little bit of a supported platform row. Wait, we have to... Well, we can actually raise it up like a one floor. And then make a cross like that. Look at this beautiful area. It's really nice to build this way. I do enjoy that. And then do another one. And then we can do another one like that. And another one like that. And then what we can do is add a furnace. Like, say, like that. Oh no, we need calcium powder as well. But I think we can make that, right? In a furnace as well. Yeah, correct. We can set it up pretty easily here. We have the things over there, so that shouldn't be an issue. But I do see that I kind of spent all of our building materials. So unfortunately, we do have to return back to base. And yeah, maybe there's still some in the little base over there. So let's check it out quickly. I built too much fences, you know. It wasn't so smart. Trying to drink coffee while walking forward. That's actually pretty useful. I do like the stairway. It's helping out a lot. Hopefully we still have some materials in here. Let's have a look. Where's the materials at? In the boxes? We still have a few.
Gotcha.
But it seems to be very empty. So we could fabricate a few more. It's not going to be a lot. 400. Yeah, as I said, it's not a lot. But 400 can get us somewhere for sure. Look how beautiful our second base is now. I totally enjoy it. The quadruple stairway. Our little windmill spinning around in the wind. So we will have to get ourselves a little bit of that. I'm not entirely sure how that actually goes with the creatures. If they can actually attack the miners separately from a distance, because that would suck a little bit. So we do have to think about how we're going to do this. Or we go back to the base, like the previous base. Oh crap. There's some little friends coming over. There's a lot of friends over here, apparently.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Changing mags.
That's gonna be risky actually to grab those resources then. Like if there's so many aliens spawning the whole time, that would be very interesting to be honest. I still hear aliens coming. I assume it's those small ones. There's another one coming over. They really don't like me around here, right?
Changing mags.
I also think that base is going to be a little bit too far away from the base. Or the core.
Reloading.
There's another friend coming over. You done now? You all done? Leaving me alone now? Okay, very good. Okay, so yeah, that's a pretty long way actually. There's a shit ton of more spiders over there as well. So I'm not entirely sure what we should do. This is very risky actually to grab these. So we better just yeah, how are we gonna do this? We actually do need those red ones. Oh darn it. This is actually really difficult to do. So one of the things we could do is just bring it manually to our base for now. Start getting our deployment stuff going. I think that's the best way we can do this. We should bring this over manually for now. And then as soon as we can, we should... Or is there another place we can mine this stuff? Like closer by? Let's have a look around real quickly. Or can we see it on the map? I do think this is the only area where we can actually get that stuff. So is there titanium? No, there's only wolfram and some weird stuff over there. This looks like like titanium to me. What shall we do? What shall we do? Go back to base or try and claim the other part as well. Wait a second, isn't that also a... We had this trick, right? If we grab this, we could see all those spots. Oh yeah, those are the only three I can actually see. We can actually bring it over if we want to. But there's so many aliens around here that I'm not sure if I can guarantee the safety of it.
Changing mags.
We should just try. Let's just get into trouble. Oh, that is beautiful. There's one over here. That is amazing. This game is good now. Can I actually grab that one? Yeah, certainly. But I do want to get rid of these creatures around the corner over there. Especially the green spitty ones. Come at me, man.
Reloading.
I need his brains. There's no brains?
Changing mags.
Seems to be alright. A little fruity fruit.
I need to survive.
I need to survive. Yes, you do. I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger. Why didn't they take his voice or Morgan Freeman? That would be nice. Get down. There's a creature coming. Something like that, you know? That would be so fucking funny. I'm gonna mod this game for sure. Put in those kind of things. There's no possibility rather than just expanding to the unlimited. Like that. Whoop. Swoop. Swoopty swoop. All the way down, baby. That is just pure luck. For sure. That was a good one. I like. And then we do another one like that. Just pure luck. That one is not high enough. This game is so difficult with the pillars. I don't like it. So how do we start this? Like 1, 2 from the ground? And then like that. Perfect. I'm starting to learn this stuff. And then let's see, like let's say this is 0, this is 1, 2. And we need one more. So that's how I kind of calculate it. I just start like underground and then 1, 2, 3. So that is a fit straight away. And then we're gonna do a little bit to here. I wanna like get straight onto it. It would be nice. So let's try that again. Let's go down like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I estimated that it was going to be like that. Yes, it is actually that. Okay, can we get it all the way from there, all the way up here? That would be nice. And 1 sec, I need to sneeze really bad. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, that was so close. I almost sneezed like a panda. Building is colliding with something. Oh, no. Is it colliding with the rock? Let's put it over there. And then over here. Look at that. That is one of the steepest miners I ever done. That is insane. But I like it. That's good. Very good even. So let's walk all the way here. Let's walk all the way back here. I think, I'm not sure, but I think we need another furnace to make the calcium powder first. How do you do that? Okay, why can't I see you how to make it? It's so annoying. I swear to God. Yes, I do need the blocks. And how do I make the blocks? In a smelter. No way. In a smelter. And of course, we don't have enough tokens anymore. Well, you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to end the episode for today. I'm going to get ourselves some basic materials quickly. I'm going to return to this base and then we're going to start building again. I'm going to cut this one for 1 sec. But if you guys really want to see raw gameplay, like I'm actually doing, you know what? We'll just go together. We'll just do this. we'll just go and get ourselves some resources from meteorites and stuff. They're always around the corner, on the ground and stuff. You can see like the little chunks. You know what I mean? It's like little chunks around the map. But this area is pretty plain and dead actually. There's not really a lot of things you can actually mine. So that's really a bummer. But there's an asteroid, so I can certainly get ourselves some more resources. So, hopefully you all enjoyed this video today. And see you guys in the next one.